Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is some guy who thinks he caught, he's calling it a Norwegian worm monster, but it's just this strange object that he found swimming around in a lake high up in the mountains. Let's see, I also have this video of a UFO in Arizona. Let's see, I also have this video here of an alien dome found on Mars. And, you can see this other, I don't know if this is a wall or some type of structure. I also have this video of what looks to be like a ghost in this graveyard. This video, I'm going to say, yeah, I am not too sure about this video. I mean, some guy's claiming that it's an alien, but I'm not too sure about that. I mean, it definitely looks alien, but it could possibly be fake. This is a very interesting interview. This woman here had two kids who were being abducted, and she has a very interesting story to tell about it. Let's see. This is a photograph of this crater. And they're calling this thing like a transformer-like object in the middle of this crater. Actually, when you look at it closer, it just looks like a rock formation, but it's definitely strange. And then last is another video of what these people are claiming are these megaliths in Japan. And I'm not too sure. I mean, I do think it's strange that there are these giant boulders way on top of this mountain, but whether they are megaliths, I'm not too sure. But we'll take a look at that. So anyways, let's go to this first video here. Now, let's see. Let me go to where this guy introduces. Oh, yeah, so he's, showing you where he's at. See, there's this lake here, and he's way up here, right, shooting down on this lake. So now let me go to where he starts shooting. Yeah, so now you see this thing right here? Watch, it's going to start doing some crazy things.
The fuck is that? Dude, it just broke into two now. Now it's gone. Nope, now it started up again. Pretty sure ice doesn't move that quickly. No. It's making like S turns. And it's moving pretty quick. And then
Well, anyway, that's as much as I want to play of this. The link will be in the description. But this thing's just, like you said, it starts doing these S turns. Then it gets long, and then it disappears, and then reappears again. I mean, is it ice that's being pushed around by the wind? I don't think so. But anyways, it's very strange. Let's see, this video here from Arizona. A vertical cinematographer here catches some strange light in the sky. Nothing exciting though. Okay, this is kind of a boring video. I'm just going to stop it here. This guy's saying that it flies right and left and does a 361 with the ass. I didn't see that. But let's see, this video here, yeah, check this one out. That definitely looks like a dome. And this here definitely looks suspect. So let's check this out. So that's the original photo. You know, looks like something is over this. Anyways, that's all this video does. It just keeps repeating that. But yeah, this definitely looks, you know, like a dome. And this, I'm not too sure what's going on here. And there's some kind of structure here. And like I said, this is very strange. That this looks like it's more out of focus than this over here. Anyways, link will be in the description. Okay, now yeah, this one here, you have to look at it real close because it happens real fast. Down here, the bottom left corner, you'll see something move from left to right of the screen. Now you can see there in a cemetery. And this video just plays over and over again. So yeah, keep your eye right in this bottom left corner here. Or as he zooms out, there it is right there. See that? Watch as he zooms out right here. You can see something moving. Yeah, that's right here. Wow, that looks so real. Oh my God. Yeah, look at that. I mean, do you think that's a real person? Wow, that sends chills up my spine. But anyways, let's go to this next video. Yeah, this one, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I've seen this one before. You know, the arms are just so spindly. So, I mean, yeah, I want to say that it's fake, but yeah, look at those little spindly arms. You know, I mean, if that is fake, how are they doing that? How are they making that little skinny twig-like arms move like that? Wow, did the mouth open up right there? Anyways, you know, that's it. They're going to do different filters and stuff. But, you know, of course, I don't want to play this person's entire video. You have to go to the link that I'll provide to watch the entire video. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Now, this woman here claims that she had 2 sons who were being abducted, and it took her until he was like 13 years old before he finally, or before her and her husband finally figured out that her second son, was being abducted, and it took her first son to like get it through their parents that his brother was being abducted. But anyways, listen to what she says here.
You said about the remark that they sent
Yes.
to Daniel.
Yes.
Yeah, that was just after Jason was born, actually. I remember Daniel coming into the kitchen crying his eyes out, and of course I said, "What's the matter?" You know, and he said, he said, Jonas came last night, and he said that he can't see me again for a while. And again, believing it was an invisible friend, I just sort of cuddled him. So, never mind, mate. You know, you've got your brother now, and you've got mummy and daddy, and he said, no, he said he told me that they'd made a mistake and that it's Jason they need to be working with, not me. And that sort of took me back a bit. And then he looked at me and he said, Mummy, he said, Jonas said Jason's got an original soul. He said, what's that?
An original
An
soul.
original soul, yes. So, of course, at that time I couldn't answer it. So I just sort of did the usual mum thing and said, oh, ask Daddy when he comes home.
I've got chills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, can you imagine that? Original soul. That's what her son said, that the reason why they didn't take him is because he didn't have an original soul, but his brother had an original soul. And then, as I was watching this and, she was talking about her son being abducted, I thought, generally it's a generational thing. If the kids are being abducted, either the mother or the father was also being abducted. And then, yes, she goes on to reveal that, yes, she ends up remembering through hypnosis that she did go through some type of experience. And then she also recalls her father or her mother telling her that her father would occasionally disappear in the middle of the night. And then, and he also told her, again, this sometimes some of it doesn't make sense because how could she not remember this? But she claims that he told her that, there may come a time where she gets abducted and that she shouldn't be afraid. But anyways, there's another part that I wanted to play that I thought was very interesting. I'll go right about here.
Is that he's here with thousands of other star children to help us to move into the is it the fifth dimension? He said we're all sort of reverberating in the fourth dimension at the moment. I remember him sitting there and he was talking like an orator, if you like, and he said he said you had like the Atlantean culture. He said we were so, he was talking as he said we were so proud of you at that moment because you nearly got it. He said you were so close. He said you were nearly there. He said, and then he said somebody wanted something that someone else had got. He said, and there you go again. He said, and he said you basically screwed it up for yourselves yet again. He said it's scary to watch. He said, but he said this time, he said, will be your last try. He said, if you, he said, if you don't get it right this time, he said, you don't get another chance. And so that was one of the most important
And what did he
messages.
seem to, as kind of a final statement, as we're almost out of time, what did he say we need to embrace and do ourselves?
Right, yeah. Somebody actually asked him, what his view of everything is, and he said, well, he said the only enduring factor in the whole of the universe, he said, is the energy of love.
Love, yes.
He said.
Well, anyways, yeah, I think that's very interesting how she said that, that we had an opportunity with Atlantis and for some reason someone wanted one thing and another person didn't want it. And it was destroyed, and something about this is our last time. Very, very interesting. But anyways, a link to this will be in the description. Definitely suggest you take a listen. Let's see. Yeah, this is this Von Karman crater awaiting a visitor. Now, the site that I found this on, was trying to say that that this is some type of transformer or transformer-like object in this crater. There's no way I can take any measurements or anything like that. But when I look at it a little closer, it just looks like a rock formation or a cluster of rocks. Maybe, definitely giant rocks, but just a cluster of rocks. But again, I could be completely wrong. But anyways, a link to this will be in the description. Let's see, that last here is this, yeah, this is in Japan, and they're claiming that these are megaliths. Now, let's see, let me play this. Let me just start from here. Yeah, now this, definitely is strange that there's a giant rock on top of this hill. So, you'd have to ask, how does this rock get on this? I mean, generally, like in the United States, I know it's glaciers. Giant rocks were stuck in the ice packs, and as they moved across and melted, they deposited these giant stones all across the country. But I don't know if there were glaciers in Japan. Yeah, so here, you can see the people down here to get an idea of the size of these rocks. But yeah, I find it hard to believe that that these rocks were cut like that naturally through some type of natural forces. And then this is definitely a strange shaped rock. So I think they're trying to claim that, this looks like cut, but I don't know about that. I think through some volcanic processes, something like this could have emerged, and maybe this part here cleaved off, and this is just the way it cleaved. Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily like cut marks, but it's definitely interesting. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.